Sports fans, thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brown and the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. Should be a fun one.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for Detroit, the forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cade Cunningham out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Duren in at center. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
Mobley with the block. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And the intelligence, his overall basketball IQ, Ball just has a knack for being in the right spot, especially when the break is on.
Now, here's Cunningham. In the game against Boston, very impressive. Six on the shot clock. Here's
impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Mitchell against LeVert. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Stolen by LeVert. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Ball. Now Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Ball. Cunningham passes to Duren.
Oh, nice vision by Cunningham. Pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade is a really good passer.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect. Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double-clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Duren. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Mitchell against LeVert. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell looking it over. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, well, they are engaged. And they'll sing into the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley is screened. From 17 feet out, and it's Mitchell missing.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Cunningham left side. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Mobley misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Harris kicks to Thompson. Pass to LeVert. Duren down low. He's covered by Ball. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now Cunningham, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. The kick out to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by Cleveland. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
The kick out to Ball. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Oh!
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
The stats for Ball. Some last season stats for him. He put up about 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
On defense, Detroit. Will it go? Thompson with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Harris dishes to Cunningham. Stolen by Allen. Holds it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Here's Thompson. You know, coming into the league, we knew DeAndre Hunter could score. But Doris, what's impressed you most about his development?
I think, Kevin, just becoming accustomed to the league. We're talking about a wing that's long, that's athletic, that can defend at a high level. And now that his offense is growing, look out.
Here's Hunter after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Pass to Mitchell, 6 to shoot. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Harris's shot is good.
A solid 6'8". Harris can more than handle his own inside. Really an overlooked part of his game.
Ball, the pass to Mitchell. And here is Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. And Thompson kicks to Harris. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And here is Hunter. Still scoreless. Ball, the pass to Mitchell. Over Thompson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Cunningham outside. Harris against Mobley. Cunningham on the wing. Count it. His 2nd make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Allen passes to Mobley. Back to Allen. And the layup falls.
Oh, this is what you want from Jarrett Allen. Play with strength. Establish a presence.
And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
And Duren slams it in.
And really no longer a ball stopper. Harris has significantly improved his passing ability over the years.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Out left to the wing. Pass the ball. Now here's Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Well, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
LeVert with a wide open look. Here's Duren. Back to Harris. Takes the 3. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Holds it up there for Mobley. It's stolen by Harris. To the inside. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Pistons lead by 9. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. checked in for Detroit. Robinson comes in for Karis LeVert. Cleveland also making some changes. Tyson's checked in. And Porter subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
Now the Pistons with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Cunningham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21, last season his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
That's good from Cunningham. And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, longtime record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Porter against Cunningham. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Duren with a screen on Porter. And a wide open look for Cunningham. The offensive rebound. Duren. Harris looking it over. Clock at 6. Pass to Stewart. Outside for Robinson. Goes back up. Robinson on the wing. And here's Cunningham. Covered by Mitchell. Mitchell against Cunningham. Over Mitchell. Cunningham's shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
The shot no good. Tyson. Pistons leading by 6. Here's Harris. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. With the teardrop. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Now here is Harris. Last game we saw him score 14. Pass to Duren, and Duren slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Cavaliers trail by 8. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And here is Mobley. Back to Porter. Here's Tyson. Mitchell, a screen on Harris. Here's Tyson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Jalen Duren has been leading the charge for the Detroit Pistons. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Reed out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Marcus Sasser. Then there's Holland. And it's Robinson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Porter, still without a basket. Pass to Tyson. They set the pick for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Guys?
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And the first one drops. Hey, Doris, were you surprised by the success the Cavaliers had last season?
Well, Kev, I certainly expected them to be a terrific basketball team, but that win total was completely striking. But that's the unforgiving part of the business, right? Regular season success doesn't necessarily always translate.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
Count that one.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Porter looking it over. And the foul on Marcus Sasser. That's his first foul. The Pistons making a change here. Quinman's checked in.
Now returning on the floor for your Pistons, number 34, Bobby Redmond.
Here's Porter. Hasn't made one yet. Nance a screen. Shot clock at 6. Tyson. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Sasser. The Cavaliers making the shot, and they call an illegal screen here. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. Second, the Cavaliers.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Now, here's ball. And Nance, now atop the key. Back to ball. A shot's good on the assist by Nance.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Thompson with the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ball the pass away. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Pistons.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now here's LeVert. He had 19 points in the win against Boston.
Not to mention the assists he piled up. You can see why his teammates like playing with him.
Cunningham with it. Covered by Hunter. Cunningham's shot is off. Ball against Robinson. Ball dishes to Wade. No good on that one. Good D by Thompson. Pistons leading by 9. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. LeVert finds Thompson. Robinson for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Hunter. And he banks in the layup.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Detroit. Outside for Robinson. Hunter grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Right side, Ball. And that one's on target from the wing. And it's 6 points for Lonzo Ball.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Here's Cunningham. Ball with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Hunter, the pass to Wade. Mitchell wide open. The triple from Mitchell.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell has always been a high-volume three-point shooter. Now it's about his efficiency.
Detroit leading by 5. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for the Pistons. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Larry Nance. Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. Looking to get back on track here. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
His scoring hasn't been what we're accustomed to, but as a team, they have been able to find success.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 6. Wade, a screen on Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. No good from Wade. Pistons leading by 5. Pass to Stewart.
A moment to check out Cade Cunningham here. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged about 26 points a game last year. 9 assists and 6 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Now, here's Ball. He had 13 points in the win against Milwaukee.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. LeVert from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. LeVert's got 5 points so far. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Ball kicks to Wade. Down low. Hunter down low. It's up against Thompson. Hunter no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Pistons. LeVert against Mitchell. Shoots over LeVert. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Thompson. Cunningham looking it over. Now here's Duren. Allen defending. Fires it up. Duren no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 10. Outside, Ball. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Thompson. It's the mark. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you gotta love Cunningham with the way that he's just always under control. He wants to play at his pace, methodically breaking down the defense.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the world.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Outside ball. Pass to Hunter. Trying to end the drought. Sinks the triple. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Hunter with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. A kick out to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now, ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Detroit leading by 10. Thompson outside. Harris outside. Thompson outside. Now here's Cunningham. No good from outside. Here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Pass to Hunter. The 3 connects from 3-point range. Hunter's got it back down to within single digits for Cleveland. The Pistons have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Back to Cunningham. Again, the Pistons score.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Mitchell outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell for the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They've led by as many as 14 points. Harris against Mobley. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Hunter kicks the ball. Cleveland moving it around. Screen by Allen to the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And then Allen slams it in.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jarrett Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
Detroit leading by 4. Levert the pass to Harris. Mobley with the block.
Boy, the reach. Mobley so tough defensively.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
For 3, Mitchell. The kick out to Ball. Allen, a screen on Levert. 5 on the clock. That one goes. Count it. Now just a 2-point Piston lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Cunningham outside. Shoots over Ball. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pistons lead by 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and you didn't even know it. A poet.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
These two guys have been very competitive with one another. Fans are getting their money's worth right now.
That said, I feel like the guy who can incorporate his teammates in the second half, he's got the best chance to walk away with the W.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Mitchell. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Ball in at the point.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
Goes up from the top of the key. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his fifth rebound in this one. Mitchell outside. Inside. A nice shot by Mobley. Now it's a three-point Cavalier lead.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Harris a screen on Ball. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham. 8 points for Tobias Harris. Harris has gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers want Evan Mobley to rip and run. Coach Kenny Atkinson said, with him pushing it in transition, he's just scratching the surface. You see him handle the ball sometimes, and you're like, man, this guy is a point guard. Back to you guys.
Yep, a tremendous skill level. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. It's good.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. He's coming off an excellent season, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And he was a shot-blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to LeVert. Here's Duren. Cunningham outside. Detroit, no good that time either.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And here is Mitchell. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Here's Cunningham. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Misses from short range.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
It's tipped and stolen by Thompson. LeVert with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Ball against Cunningham. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to LeVert. Pistons passing it around. 6 to shoot. And here's Harris from the arc.
Well, that's called using your gifts to great effect. Mobley puts every inch of that wingspan to work and says absolutely not.
Mitchell against LeVert. A clear look for Mitchell. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Now here's LeVert. Buries the long-range jumper. LeVert's got 8.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Back to Mitchell. Mitchell with force.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Cunningham passes to Duren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jarrett Allen.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Hunter. Back to Ball. Harris against Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Ball from long range. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's LeVert. Good on the bucket. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're with my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior, inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior, get off of me, this ain't no humble brag, I want you to hear words, you can say them back, I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been through hell, I've never got it.
Your dance team.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hunter. Back to Ball. For 3, Mitchell gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Cavs. Harris outside. Duren sets the screen for Harris. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Ball's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Allen. Hunter against Thompson. The tray. And it's Mitchell missing.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
LeVert from outside. Duren, and Duren is right there. Duren's got 11 points.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Now Mitchell, 27 points for him. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Ball against Cunningham. Ball no good. Pistons trail by 6. Harris dishes to Cunningham. Now here's LeVert. Now Harris. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Duren. Here is Cunningham. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Right wing. Mobley sets the pick for Ball. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, you've got to put that length and frame to work. Evan Mobley sets the screen and creates room for his role.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
It's the dance team. Get ready, everybody. You're going to see yourself on the screen. And show your best move. Let's go. Get down. Let's see what you got.
The Pistons making a change here. Robinson's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. Here's LeVert. He's got 10. Pass to Harris. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And here's a look at the stats for Robinson. Last season's performance for him averaged about 11 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Mobley outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pistons trail by 8. Harris outside. Pass to Duren. Now LeVert. 4 on the shot clock. Basket counts. LeVert's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Caris LeVert is in the zone, he's hard to shake. This guy can heat up quickly.
Here's Ball. 6 points for him. Here's Tyson. And here is Hunter. Now here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Hunter for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Detroit's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. LeVert finds Harris. LeVert is screen on Mobley. Here's Harris. Duren trying to break free. And it's Tyson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Asar Thompson. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Tyson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. A switch here also for Cleveland. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Jarrett Allen. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. Harris against Wade. Now here is Harris. Tight defense on him. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's Tyson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Wade. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Wade. Dean Wade, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing. A different look here for Detroit. Holland comes in for Asar Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for LeVert. Then for the Cavaliers, Nancy's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Porter subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Good on the second free throw. Pistons trail by 8. Harris outside to the wing right side. There's the lob for Harris. The rebound by Nance.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
Here's Tyson. Good on the 13-footer. Tyson's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Here's Sasser, guarded by Porter. Stewart with the screen on Porter. Here's Sasser. A three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Porter passes to Nance. Back to Porter. Pass to Wade. To the paint. Here's Nance. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harris kicks to Holland. Back to Harris. From outside the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Pass to Nance. Nance sets a screen for Mobley. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Harris. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. 5th, Evan Mobley.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Pass to Tyson. Here's Porter. He's covered by Sasser. Outside Porter. Here's Wade. Back to Porter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Detroit with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Mitchell against Cunningham. Clock at 6. To end the drought. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Tyson, guarded by Robinson. Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Cunningham. And so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Marcus Sasser. Robinson is out there with Holland. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Robinson. And here's Stewart, covered by Nance. Here's Sasser. Shot clock at 6. And here is Robinson. Here's Holland, driving inside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Mitchell against Cunningham. With the step back. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Pass to Sasser. Back to Cunningham. Now, here's Stewart, covered by Nance. Stewart down low. Working on Nance. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Stewart. And here's Porter. Pass to Tyson. Wade a screen on Robinson. Here's Tyson, guarded by Robinson. Shoots it up. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Stewart's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Holland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Detroit, Holland taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Marcus Sasser. Allen's checked in for Cleveland. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Cleveland leading by 6. Outside, Porter. Pass to Wade. Mitchell outside. Wade sets the pick for Mitchell. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 15 points here in the second half.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Here's Stewart. Pass to Duren. Six to shoot. Cunningham against Porter. Shot, high post. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Banked in off the glass. And it's an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Pistons passing it around. Robinson on the wing, covered by Mitchell. To the inside, here's Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Stewart's got 4 this quarter.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Allen outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The one thing the fans have come to expect from Jarrett Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jarrett Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
And he makes the first.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jarrett Allen. He is an old-school center, folks.
And the Pistons making a change here. Sasser's checked in. And Allen drops them both.
Jarrett Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
Pass to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Mitchell with the steal. Now Wade, guarded by Stewart. Mitchell outside. Allen. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in this game. Robinson kicks to Cunningham. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Mitchell outside. Takes it inside, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Pistons trail by 13. Sasser with it. Stewart with the screen on Porter. Fires the 3. Tips it up. And Duren is right there.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look here for Detroit. Harris is checked in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Robinson. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Marcus Sasser. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Allie, thank you so much. Allen finds Mobley. Back to Allen. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
15 seconds.
Pass to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Ball. Over Cunningham. Ball no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. To the middle, looking for Harris. He gets it there.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Ball, the pass to Mobley. Allen kicks to Hunter. Ball sets a screen for Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Now here's Allen. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Now, here's Cunningham. Here's Harris, covered by Mobley. Duren with a screen on Mobley. Harris passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Outside, Ball. Pass to Mitchell. Now Allen. Mitchell outside. And shot on the way. Rebound by the Pistons. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. LeVert from outside. And Thompson kicks to LeVert. Duren with a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Hunter against Thompson. Hunter on the wing. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons trail by 9. Duren finds Thompson. Cunningham outside. Looking to end his cold spell. Can't hit that one.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pistons have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. That one good for 2. LeVert's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's all about the quick first step of Caris LeVert. He gets to the rack in no time.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Outside, Ball. Thompson against Hunter. Pass the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Inside, stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. Mitchell on the drive. Now Allen. Now Hunter. Fires from way outside. Does not go.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Third personal foul. 15 seconds.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Detroit, all time. Time to get lost, Pistons fans. It's time to cheer on the Pistons High Squad. Here we go, fans. Time to get out. Everybody, it's the Pistons High Squad. time for your Pistons Hype Squad.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Hunter missed on the 3. LeVert with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Stolen by Ball. Here's Hunter. Now Mitchell. Outside Ball. Now Hunter. Duren pulls it down. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit. Now Thompson. Here's Cunningham. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
LeVert against Mitchell. Now Cunningham. It's stolen by Allen.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
Well, Mitchell is constantly in attack mode and puts the defense in some really difficult spots.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And he ends up making the second, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
Now Cunningham. Duren. And it's sent back by Allen.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cavaliers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Down by 12. Cunningham outside. LeVert up top, covered by Mitchell. Now Cunningham, 6 on the shot clock. Ball with the rebound. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, what a finish!
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Ball against Cunningham. Stolen by Ball. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Well, Donovan, it took a half for you guys to really find your rhythm. But once you did, you took control.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for us, we just got to compete. And I think that's what we did at the end of the day. We found a way to fight back. They got a lot of talented guys on that team. They got a lot of guys who can go out and get buckets and rebound. But we just overcame it, played defense, and got stops when we needed.
Thanks, Donovan.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.